Hey, let's start to take a look at this. It's been a bit since I've done one of these. Wait for people to show up. The real thing will be, where do I get my link? Like I said, it has been far too long since I've done one of these. Is somebody actually there, or am I just copying myself somehow? I'd like to see somebody around. Well, then I took like 8 layers of digging to try and find. Give a little bit more time here. So my watch is notifying me I've not moved nearly enough today. So until I see I actually have viewers, so that I'm not getting into it to begin with yet. If you're watching this later, you can be awkward with me. Says that there's a live viewer. Should I believe him? Do I get started? Any of the ways that I told people to come watch this thing, say that you're out there. And I can start being social instead of weird and talking to myself. Most awkward lead-in ever. Give it a couple more minutes here. People get their food, digest. Be sad that SpaceX Demo 2 didn't get the chance to launch today. But Florida weather going to be Florida weather, I guess. Hey, now it says 2. So I'm sure that that other one isn't me. Probably. All right. So, oh, no, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. Okay. I don't know. That feels like it's about long enough. So, box of Titan Masters Attack from Wizards. Got Fort Max in this box. I hope this looks right for you guys. My view is, I guess, like a selfie view, so it's mirrored, and I couldn't find the option in YouTube to flip it. So, who knows? There's all of our sides, all the legal text. For those of you that love legal text. Bottom of the box. Okay. Go ahead and cut myself. Nope. That'd be a great way to start and end a stream. All right. This Power Master Optimus Prime face art. Set up the display. Looks nice. All right. So the pack, foil, back, all the normal stuff. You know how these go. First pack. See if we can do like last time and have a rare right out of the gate. Unfortunately, it's been so long since we did our previews that I don't know if I can remember what our preview was. Oh, get Magic Cross Cells this time instead of Toy Cross Cells. What's the other one? Just blank cardboard. Just blank cardboard. Okay. So keep those to the side. I guess the first body is Twin Twist, and Kreb is the head. So if you didn't see these before, setups can be done like that. So then he's Twin Twist with a +2, and then when he dies, it flips over, and then he's his own little Titan Master dude. That looks really nice in hand. Even has a little bit of, I don't know if that's intentional, a little bit of like around the neck, like all of them are just ready to go, whoa! It's set up so that it can be like that as well. That's Twin Twist +2 health. And the packs. Look at these first few real slow, but after a bit, we'll just probably cut to the rares. except for a while it's all kind of the same. Mission briefing, emergency barricade, decoy flares, and triangulator, and crystal of power as the uncommons, and versatility is the rare. Crystal power. A lot of people are super excited about crystal power. I don't know. It fills both of those slots. Granted, those are big, but it's like a grenade launcher. It's like one and done. So, I mean, I can see the utility in there, but hey, Jacob, I can see the utility in there, but it's like that it doesn't stick around. If there was a way that, like, hey, you get to get one attack and one defend in on it, then maybe it'd be something better, but I just don't know. And versatility is a nice little heal, kind of. All right, next pack. Super jank setup with a old webcam on a mic stand. Saw my Twitter photo before. It's all held together with tape. Hey, started out with twin twist, then we get top spin. You get his partner. Another uncommon wrecker specialist. And Briscoe. Again, no, that's the shiny side with the commons, or with the commonality. Oh, Briscoe's rare, so that's the first rare out of it all. I don't know why I keep all the cardboard. Makes for good shims, I guess. Our commons are Blade Fury, Emergency Barricade, Handheld Blaster. It's nice that that's getting a reprint. Nice different art as well. Uncommons, Junk Cannon, Enhanced Power Cell. Nice little health bonus with some black on there. And Spymaster's Ruse. So this is among those, like, it's black, black, green if it's a specialist. If it's not a specialist using it, it's just black, green. So, nice. I think the way they put it in one of their articles was like a way to decimalize the values. It's a nice tuning point, I guess. Hey, thanks for spreading it, Jacob. So, common bludgeon, which means we also get our first stratagem. I'll hide that right now, in case you saw it already, in which case you already know what it is. Bludgeon, enemy takes non-attack damage. It gets negative defense until end of turn. If you've got some sort of Clink deck going on. Fierce one, tough one. And the stratagems, this is Science Officer for Beachcomber. So your deck can have up to 1 extra star of actions and 1 extra star of upgrades. So if you got Beachcomber and the 1 for star cards, this kind of says spend 1 to get 2. So you get like up 1. Megatron with Doomshot, which is actually, hey, those are supposed to go together. Right, that's the Megatron head, that's the Megatron body. I don't have to do that every time. It'd be so hard when they're sleeved. So, again, another tank, Megatron Fallen Hero. Defends and you flip at least orange, do 1 damage to the attacker after the battle, so a little bit of counter punching, nice for strong aggro. When you flip to this mode, this gets +2 attack until end of turn. And then with Doomshot, you just kind of pull Brave on Megatron. slides closer to the desk here, have better ergonomics. Got everything set up to be work from home, and then change everything up again. Oh, I forgot to open a pack from the last one, maybe. Oh, well, sorry. This pack maybe, or maybe it was the Bludgeon pack. Probably that's the Megatron pack. Sharpened Talons, Handheld Blaster, Camion Crash, then Magnetic Dysfunction Ray. You can do a little bit of damage to yourself, but if you're playing against some Autobots, this would be probably a decent sideboard. Do 1 damage to each Autobot, and kind of be if it was all Decepticons playing. Spy Satellite Uplink, and then Nitro Booster. Card. For the other pack, I missed. As it kicks my butt. We have Decoy Flares, Scouting Mission, Improvised Shield, and then Turn the Tide, Supporting Fire, and Reflect Damage as the rare. Secret Action. Nagato, I'm 4 packs in. Had 1 rare Headmaster, and then actually ended up with Doomshot and Megatron in the same pack. So how they're supposed to go or something, I guess. So, hey, Beachcomber. So we did get his stratagem. There's Beachcomber, Focus 1, and Bot Mode. And when you flip to this mode, name a card, then reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a name card, draw 3 cards. There may be a nice way to utilize some of that, use some planning or some focusing to before you flip them, and then flip them and be like, oh, cards. I like drawing cards. It's called value. And then stratagem for just Autobots, which I really like that the back of all the stratagem cards is like the full art of the other side. That's a nice thing to do with the back of that, but then also it's less likely to get like shuffled in with those. Stratagem, if your starting team is only Autobots, your deck can have up to 2 extra stars of blue cards. And again, it's like if you're already meeting that and you're at 24, is that focus down here? I'm not sure. Then like, hey, here's a way to juice extra ones in with the use of the stratagem. Maybe turn down some, it'll try to focus some. I'm not sure. Is that better? Is that worse? I don't know. It's supposed to be a high def cam, but at least as I'm saying it, it looks like old, like crappy, whatever. Probably be better off mounting my phone to this arm in some weird fashion, but tough, we're here now. So the battle cards: Brass Knuckles, Scouting Mission, Lock on Target. Uncommons are Enhanced Power Cell, again, get more health. Temporal Quagmire, it's a nice way to shut down the super boldy decks. Counter Espionage. Nice way to, even if you don't hit it, you get to take a look and see what like the face down and secret actions are. And so like if you're playing against an opponent that has a bunch of secret actions, you can like, oh, would reflect damage be really bad in this encounter? Well, I can take, maybe call that one out and then, oh, that's not reflect damage, that's something else. Okay, well, that's not nearly as bad, and I can carry on. And you make the secret action, it's not secret. Which I had to explain to a judge a couple of times at a tournament. That somebody had prematurely revealed their secret action. I was like, well, you played it, it's there, but it's not really secret anymore. So we'll just move on. All of it is just volunteers. What are you gonna do? Oh, Crankcase, another common character card, and then Bludgeon's Metallicato Stance. Bludgeon Electric Warrior attacks and you don't flip the battle card that has more than one battle icon. Put one of the cards you flipped after the battle into your hand. So I really like what stratagems kind of bring into it. Hoping to pull the Cosmos secret action and rebuild my Cosmos deck yet again. Crankcase, when this attacks and you have 5 or more cards in hand, he gets +3 until the end of battle. And then when you flip to this mode, draw a card. No, that's got to push it forward a little bit. Maybe play that with like Sunstorm that likes a bunch of cards in hand. Hey, Beachcomber again. Oh, common. Who'd have thought it? And then Crankcase's secret action. You have Crankcase Data Collector on the battlefield. Your opponent's cards can't cause you to scrap cards from your hand. And again, I did it where I've got 2 of these to open. Because they're easy. Because these are the cool things. These are just the cards you play the game with, I guess. Open one of these. Handheld Blaster, Disassemble, Brass Knuckles for the commons, Conversion Expertise, and High Five from the uncommons. I like High Five. Nice little effective repair. And then Headbutt. It really wants you to be used on a Titan Master. Or I guess this is good, like when you're playing Titan Master. You know, you can use it when you're big, and then once you're small, or no, non-Titan Master. I got to go back and look. Tank Wrecker Specialist. Yeah, so it's these guys are the Titan Masters, right? Yep. Okay. It's not like I pretend to know a lot about this game or something. It's a 10-hour workday and SpaceX stream on in the background and being upset it didn't launch. It's my story. I'm sticking to it. All right. We got a Grav Inhibitor. Nice, just Pierce 3, get you. Retrograde Phase Charge. Spiked Bracelet. Just throw those wherever. Concealing Contrails. Again, it's like jets are so close to being a thing. Electro-Optical Visor. And then Spymaster's Ruse. Place your action while that card is face down. This card and that card aren't scrapped at the end of turns. You put 3 of these bad boys in there, you can end up with 3 or 4 secret actions out. Even if they get unsecreted. Okay, we want to see the magic because that seems to be the one that has the right stack of cards. So our first rare large card is Nautica. When this defends, you may play an armor onto her for some surprise armor fun. Our other side is when this defends against a car, truck, or tank, and you flip at least blue, this gets +1 until into battle for each blue you flipped. So she can become super defensive. She's a boat. Get more boat tech. That's where the meta is lacking. I don't really likes to focus and then not focus. Maybe. I don't know. How do I get it to? And the head is Apex. That's Optimus Prime's head. That's what's on the That's what's right there. And he's got stealth with a 330 health line. This time I remember the pack. Lock on target. Again, it seems like planes are getting close. Industrial grade phase charge, laser scalpel, another high five and turn the tide, and staggering might. You upgrade character has 16 stars or more, as bold 1, tough 1. It's utility. So a little bit of utility boosting. Still feel like this isn't focusing. Because I can't tell. I can't tell if I'm too close or too far away to get it to focus. I'm gonna push this up again, maybe. Does that look better? Does it look worse? I can't tell. It's this way. My hands are in a little bit more. Oh, see Chandra. Go, hey, it's Braun. This defends against an enemy that has more stars than him, and you flip battle cards. This gets +1. No turn for each different color among battle icons you flip. It'd be nice if Braun had like a little bit of reminder, like he's 5 stars down here on the bottom or something. Especially since Braun's always going to be Braun. You could say like has more than 5 stars or something. I don't know. This attacks an enemy that has more stars than him, and you flip battle cards. This gets Pierce 1. Till in a battle for each different color. And then, hey, I did get Orbital Strike. This is the stratagem that I wanted. So the Cosmos deck that I ran in a tournament, I kind of played around with it. He had a default extra star in the deck worth of cards that was just more draw, universal network access, just because I kind of had the star with the characters that were left. And then he's already tricky to like get the timing of make sure that you're shuffling on the attack. And unfortunately, one of the times that I did it, it was against somebody that had, and he was also doing the math and seeing how close I was. And the only, like, he kind of attacked out of sequence and had a 13-star go in. And so I got to Orbital Strike somebody that wouldn't be hurt by it. And that was kind of tilted me a little bit. And then it just wasn't like a super meta deck. And then I continued to just tilt myself until sadness. But I'm glad to have gotten that. And that's my first rare stratagem. So that'll be good. Hey, Jacob, take care. Common scouting mission, improvised shield, Blade Fury. See, I like that. That looks more improvisy as well. Just grab a car, put that in the way. And Blade Fury. Travel Visor, hand-to-hand combat. Choose one of your characters when it attacks this turn doesn't have a weapon. It gets +3 attack until end of battle, and you scrap all the defender's weapons. And you knock those blasters out of his hand. And another headbutt. We'll come up from this side, and we got Brainstorm. When this attacks and you flip at least one upgrade, you may put one of the upgrades you flipped into your hand after the battle. When you flip to this mode, look at the top card of your deck. If it's an upgrade, you may play it. Character on him in head. And then Vorath. Oh, Brainstorm's also rare. Huh, so that body type, that who was that? That was who was the first release of that mold? Blur, the kind of blur body. It's rare. Is that how that goes? I'll have to go back and look at everything. Wow, that is now really out of focus. Come on, pull the focus down here. Okay, thanks. Vorath, he goes tough one. So commons are going to be mission briefing, emergency barricade, industrial grade phase charge. I'll eventually not stumble on that one. Uncommons are hollow matter projector and fusion borer. And then another staggering might for the rare. Seems like I'm already getting close to play sets on a couple of rares. Keep remembering. Another common brawn, and another data protection. That's why you don't crack boxes and boxes in order to try and get ahead of the curve for things, because commons will choke you out. Need to get sleeves and sheets and everything to try and keep the madness in check. Commons are Blade Fury, Grav Inhibitor, Decoy Flares. Uncommons hand-to-hand combat, Last Stand, and Speed Trap. Reveal when your opponent plays an action, it's the second action they've played this turn. Scrap that action, and it has no effect. Your opponent can't play actions this turn. Nuh-uh, Brainstorm deck. Ooh, that'd be rough. Play the Brainstorm to get to play 2 more actions, then you're like, nope, Speed Trap. Sorry. Turn it this way. And a dupe Twin Twist. And a dupe Doom Shot. Got Disassemble, Scouting Mission, Spiked Bracelet as commons, Temporal Quagmire, Last Stand as the uncommons, and Escape Capsule as the rare. Drink. Look at some various notifications. All right. Yep, keep trying to do that. Oh, Beachcomber, another dupe common. Infiltration for Decepticon Pounce. So this is like a one-shot stratagem, where it's once per game when you flip your Decepticon Pounce Infiltrated alt mode, you may play up to 2 secret actions if you do flip this. And you get to see the nice art, I guess, but it's not... a lot of the other stratagems are like static abilities where it kind of changes the way that your character plays versus like those are big one-hit effects. I don't even know if big. Like getting to play 2 secret actions, that's just kind of like you kind of have a it's not even Brainstorm. There's an action that lets you play 2 secret actions that I'm drawing a blank on right now. It's basically just one of those that's always in pocket. I don't know, is that worth a star? Commons are Hold the Line, Handheld Blaster, Industrial Grade Phase Charge. Hey, I got it that time. Uncommons are Last Stand and Turn the Tide. And then another Speed Trap. A couple more on this side. Another Duke Bludgeon. Systems enhancement for Outback. You upgrade Outback Gunner, draw a card, then scrap a card from your hand. So kind of lets you filter. Little tiny plastic shards, thanks. Put that over there. It's always interesting to sit there and watch the metrics. I popped up to 4 for just a split second and then back down, and then now it's at 2. Like, was that actually 3 people, or was that just a computer vomiting? So commons, Brass Knuckles, Emergency Barricade, Blade Fury. Uncommons are Conversion Expertise and a Tripwire. Boop. And then the rare is Intrusion Countermeasure Software. If opponent's card would cause you to scrap one or more cards from your hand during their turn, when revealed instead, draw 2 cards. Right, we got the last one. What's that? Should I put that back? We know what that is at this point. I just took that trash out since I'm in the office all the time now. We're going to be full again. So, hey, Fangry. Oh, okay. So that's not the blur body, but he's a rare. So I guess that theory's busted. This is defending against an enemy that has fewer stars than him. He has tough 2. This attacking an enemy that has more stars than him. This has bold 2. You kind of flip it depending on what you think is going to be happening at you. And then Clobber as a rare Titan Master. This is the Titan Master that has the stratagem me Grimlock, no you Grimlock, no me Grimlock, whatever that is. Where he gives bold 3, and in this mode he's a Dinobot. And then you can, with the right stratagem, you can turn anybody into a Dinobot. Well, anybody that can take a head into a Dinobot. Pokemon Go Discord is blowing up for some reason. I don't know. All right, the commons are Sharpened Talons, Scouting Mission, Camion Crash. Uncommons are Magnetic Dysfunction Ray, Emergency Repair Patch. And then that's a playset of headbutts for me now. I don't know if that's good or bad necessarily. Kind of straighten some stacks here. All right, into the back half of this. Optimus Prime, Legendary Warrior. I've got his head in there. Most attacks repair 1 damage from one of your characters. Then if you have fewer characters on the battlefield than your opponent, repair 1 more damage. And his other side is when you flip to this mode, draw a card. Then if you have fewer cards in your hand than your opponent, draw another card. That's it's definitely one to flip back and forth repeatedly. That's one where you got to worry about that flip economy. And the Titan Master is Vorath, who likes to give tough 1, but he's super cheap as a head. He's a whole 1 star as a head. He exists to just die, I guess. Give a little bit of boost to him, and commons are going to be Laser Scalpel, Hit and Run, Mission Briefing. Uncommons are a Lucky Dodge and Concealing Contrails. And then, oh, this is like the Secret Action Pack. And the rare is End Hostilities. So yet another Crankcase as a duplicate common. Yet another common Stratagem for Science Officer. I think that's my 3rd one of those. Feels like it. And then I wish there was a way to not have the multiple layers of packaging, because it feels like just a whole bunch of trash. But with all the different card sizes, I don't know how that would work. We got a Laser Scalpel, Grav Inhibitor, and Lock on Target as the commons. Another Crystal of Power and Fusion Borer as uncommons. And then Scout Armor. Put on trucks, tanks, wreckers, or Constructicons and the upgraded characters KO, draw 2 cards. This really feels like a card that was for Constructicons, and it's nice that they look back to previous things, because it's not like there's Constructicons in this set or any other set, really. It was its own box. But blue-black is real common for Constructicons, so seems like it definitely be an include, especially since like some of those Constructicon decks are built just to like put one of them out there and have it get knocked down. So it's kind of a little bit of draw value. I'm trying to make them last a little bit longer. You know, one more point of defense. And it's blue. Try and buy a little bit of time. You don't necessarily want your guys to die, but when they're 4 stars each, it's kind of inevitable that it's going to happen. Yeah, Wolfwire. When this battles, instead of swapping a card from your hand with one of the flipped green cards after the battle, you just put it in your hand. When you flip to this mode, you may scrap a green card from your hand. If you do, you draw 2 cards. It's just about, again, value. And then Flintlock. It's tough 3. Cups Noggin. Hold the Line, Decoy Flares, Hit and Run for the commons. Hand-to-hand Combat, Magnetic Dysfunction Ray, the uncommons, and Plasma Horns as the rare. Upgrade character attacks and flip battle cards. If you flipped at least white, 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 scrap this card. If you didn't, the upgraded character gets +1 attack till each turn for each white you flipped. That's a push your luck mechanic. I think it was Drew that was talking about liking those. It's like, 1's okay. 2, yeah. You like seeing 1 white pip because that means you get more cards. But you get all 4. Oh no. Because 4 means you wouldn't even get its other bonuses. It's just gone. You overcharged the plasma. Skull Smasher, another rare. When an enemy that has fewer stars and this becomes tapped, do 1 damage to that enemy. When enemy that has more stars and this becomes tapped, do 1 damage to this. He's 11 stars. So most everybody is going to be lighter than him, especially once you start factoring heads into play. Well, this is attacking an Autobot that has Pierce 3. So this may be one that you just get to this mode and just let it park. Just be like, you're doing things. It's just hurting you. Quit hitting yourself. Somebody outside's playing with the horn in their car, because that's what you do. Scissors or something. Some of these packs. We got a Spiked Bracelet. We got Blade Fury. And we got Hit and Run as commons. Concealing Contrails, Emergency Repair Patch as uncommons, and a Sonic Stun Gun as the rare. Again, that actually looks like it's Wolfwire holding that one. That might be on purpose. Play those greens. Yep, more Pokemon Go Discord. Thanks. I probably should have muted that. See if anybody's saying anything, asking anything. Chat's dead. People can say hi, you know. All right, let me just keep churning now. There's Wingspan. Common, when an upgrade scrap from this, put it under him. And then when you flip to this mode, draw a card. This has +1 defense for each card underneath him. So if you have, I guess this is where like the Power Crystal works, as scraps on attacks. Start tucking them underneath. Make him a defensive monster. Sabotage. See, this is Gears, but he's a Decepticon. Oh. All about Gears, transport, and reconnaissance on the battlefield. Enemies being upgraded can't cause abilities of your opponent's cards to trigger. Oh, even has the con logo there. That's cute touch. I guess they all have their normal logo there. But commons, improvise shield, hold down, hold the line. Uncommons are last stand, conversion, expertise, and the rares, the master sword. This is another one of those. I think they did a design article on, or talked about it somewhere, where this can only get played to replace a weapon on a character that has no empty weapon slots. If an opponent's card would cause it to be scrapped, you can scrap a weapon from your hand instead. So it's harder to get on, but much stickier. But he's got a +4 on an attack that stays around. Where you can, do you focus on that? Do you maybe? So it's definitely one of those things that see now you're not focusing at all. Come bring the focus down here. Down here. There we go. So it's definitely another one of those, like, it's not like the research and improved cards or whatever. And hey, there's Cup. There's another rare character. We got his head earlier. Flip to this mode, you may scrap a blue card from your hand. If you do, scrap an enemy upgrade. Tough one. When one of your records takes 1 or more damage during your turn, it gets that much attack until end of turn. 1 or more damage during your turn. So, like, if you're hitting your own guys, then you can get them psyched up. Just go smacking people around, get them excited for battle. And Chasm as a head. Again, it's easier to get into the outer package than it is these inner ones. Commons are Spike Bracelet, Hit and Run, Laser Scalpel. Uncommons are Hand-to-Hand Combat, Spice, Satellite Uplink. And the rare is Master of Metallicato. That's 3 different. So it all depends on what you're playing. Hey, there's Gears for that. Yeah, we've already seen that. And it's that same pounce stratagem. There we go. Camion Crash, Precision Fire. Choose a mode, do 1 damage to each character. No, that's not it. Industrial Grade Phase Charge, Hollow Matter Projector, Crystal of Power, and Overrule. Hey, it's another Megatron. And we got a Grax, the rare head, +5 health. So you beef up one of your beefy boys to make him a beefier boy. And I like pre-open these in scissors. All right. Commons are Hold Down, Spiked Bracelet, Improvised Shield. Uncommons are Triangulators. Another one of those 3 in 1 slot. It's Triangulator, Tries, 3 triangle. It's a thing. And Lucky Dodge. And again, a Master Sword rare. A couple of these packs are in. They're upside down. Somebody's sending me these messages. Apollo in real time. Apollo 13 in real time. Okay. That is a neat thing. Oh, it was Alfie. She forgets when I'm in here that I might be doing other things. Autobot Outback. Opponent's card would cause an upgrade to be scrapped from this. You may instead scrap an upgrade of the same type from your hand. When you flip to this mode, you may scrap an upgrade from your hand. If you do, draw 2 cards. Yeah, a little bit of value. If you're playing like really utility or upgrade heavy. This one doesn't seem so much. Maybe, I don't know. Because it's still like you're still losing a card in the action. Stealth Mission, Night Racer. You may have up to 2 extra stars secret actions. Again, one of those that, like, if you got 1 extra star and Night Racer, you can kind of turn it into 2 for a selected set of cards. Disassemble, Sharpen Talons, Lock on Target. And then we've got Tripwire and Fusion Bore there, and then Regenerative Core. Lets you sneak a little bit of damage off of a character over time. It's when the upgraded character attacks, move 1 damage counter from it to this. And if this has 2 or more damage counter, scrap it. So it's a short-term thing, but it's like not bad. And that kind of looks like an Energon star on his chest too. So maybe they're going for a deep cut. But again, if you're joining me a little bit later in this, this is a box of Titan Masters Attack that was provided to me from Wizards. So thank you to those guys for getting me a free taste to then go out and buy more on my own. And hopefully after all this COVID nonsense, I can be better about going to my FLGS and trying to get games in, or dragging people to my FLGS to get games in. It's a thing I realized in all of this pandemic that I need to be better about taking care of me too. So you should do that too. You should take care of me and yourself, I guess. But you know, this guy. So we have Decepticon Quake. Hey, Shoop. When this or another character is KO'd, do 1 damage to each other character. And then when this is your only character on the battlefield, he has +2 attack. I mean, wants to play Last Man Standing. And then the head that comes along with him is Stylor. Facts, I hate them. We got Emergency Barricade, Laser Scalpel, and Hold Down as the commons. Hollow Matter Projector and Triangulator as the uncommons. And then Energon Mace is the rare. That's small text. The upgraded character is attacking an Autobot. The upgraded character has +1 attack. The upgraded character is attacking an Autobot leader. The upgraded character has Pierce 3. Yeah, Scissors, I've already said that. If you were paying attention earlier in the thing, you showed up a half hour ago, you would have heard me complain about it. But no, you're just a latecomer. And Quake, back-to-back Quakes. And Chasm, that is the head. Like some of them are a whole lot easier to open than others, and I think that's part of what the frustration is. They were all the same, similar, sticky, then it wouldn't be so bad. Grav Inhibitor, Spike Bracelet, Hold Down is the commons. High Five, Enhanced Power Cell is the uncommons, and then again, Master Sword is the rare. Working our way down that side. Top Spin is another dupe. Crab, I think, is another dupe. Maybe, maybe not. He's a one-pointer head, though. And Sharpened Talons, Camion Crash, Grav Inhibitor is the commons. Last Stand, Spy Satellite Uplink as the uncommons. And Belligerence as the rare. Till end of turn, each blue either player flips during battle as a orange instead. It's a nice. Nah, you're not really defending this turn. Explore new worlds and set them on fire. Hey, super rare. Nice, with like 2 other packs to go. Autobot Whirl. Can't take more than 5 attack damage from a single ranged character's attack. And it's alt mode. When this attacks, you flip at least blue. Do 1 damage to each non-defending enemy. You can kind of spread out that pain. Yay, I got a super rare. I don't have to be salty about the box. Villainous Spotlight. With your starting team as Decepticons only, your deck can have 2 extra orange cards. I don't know. I'm happy with it. I think I've got 4 big rare character cards so far and a super rare. It's batting above my normal average. So, Brass Knuckles, Decoy Flares, Improvised Shield is the commons. Fusion Bore and Lucky Dodge as the uncommons, and Reflect Damage as the rare. Optimus Prime, we've seen him already. It's an uncommon character card. Chasm as the Titan Master, we've already seen. Do I have 5 big rares already? Joel, you must have been hiding this whole time. Hi, Joel. Got Precision Fire, Sharpened Talons, and Mission Briefing as the commons. Supporting Fire and Junk Cannon as the uncommons, and Nitro Booster as the rare. Joel said it's that whole internet thing. Say the wrong thing. That's when people come out of the woodwork to tell you what's really going on. Last pack for this box. And that is a Wingspan. It's a duplicate of him. And his stratagem. Okay, so when you have Wingspan data processor on the battlefield and upgrade scrap from one of your other characters, put that upgrade under Wingspan. Ah, okay. Been around and tallying up for the rarity. Well, I was going to put it all together at the end, too. Because there are a few people that really like trying to map out that information to then get salty about not getting the average number of rares or better. So for the last pack, the commons are Improvised Shield, Hit and Run, and Disassemble. The uncommons are Turn the Tide, Electro-Optical Visor. And the rare is a Master of Metallic Kato. And then we pull out the insert. Big piece of art in here. 4, Fortress Maximus. Not for resale, so don't do it. Really, if you buy boxes and you end up with multiples of these, like I know I will, give them away. You see somebody that's new to playing and is at a FLGS or is talking to you about the thing, be like, hey man, I'll hook you up. Here you go. My gift to you. And then you make them think, oh, they're actually nice people out there in the world. And you're like, $20. It's already in your hands. No, don't do that. That'd be mean. So Fortress Maximus, when this defends and you flip white-blue, do 1 damage to the attacker, begins with Cerebros City Commander on him in head mode. No, like that. On the other side, just have them tuck like that. No, there's a way that art lines up, I think, maybe. Yeah, let's get wet. Yep, nope, yep, nope. No, it doesn't. Well, that's sad. It gets close, but it's not. It's like this attacks and you flip orange-black. Do 2 damage to each enemy. Flip to this to alt mode after the battle. So he always falls back to his city mode. But that lets you get his defense in. So then Cerebros begins in head mode. Begins with a character on him in head mode. This can't flip. When Fort Max is KO, deploy this to the battlefield in body mode, even if Fort Max is your last character, which I think it ends up having to be by math, right? That's 14, that's 18, 19, 25. So I don't know how that's an even if, unless it's like just pre-writing in, like if you want to have some 50-point wide game or something, which it slog. And then he flips. See, that one maps up better. When this battles and you flip at least white, orange, black, blue, you may play an upgrade from your scrap pile onto this. And he's bold 1, tough 1, focus 2, and then finally at the end it's emissary. He's like, look, man, why did we have to go all this far? And oddly, it's like SRT 1 of 3, SRT 2 of 3. Then emissary is only a rare, even though these all come in the same pack. But so we'll have whatever, 30 rare cards. What's in the box? What's in one of these? It's booster packs. Oh, numbers. I can't do numbers. 30 booster packs, right? Yep, I knew that. That's why I said 30 in the beginning. So it's 60 uncommons, 90 rares. So out of our stratagems, I got 1 rare stratagem, which is the one that I wanted, so I'm happy there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 common stratagems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 uncommon stratagems. 1 rare stratagem, which that seems, I think that there were people on the Facebook group that were concerned that uncommon stratagems were more common than common stratagems. But, I mean, that's close enough that it starts getting into fuzzy math territories. So uncommon, 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 rare, uncommon, rare, uncommon, rare, uncommon, common, rare, uncommon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 uncommon Titan Masters. 1, 2, 3, 4 rare Titan Masters. Like that, so it's a little bit easier if I try and come back to it again. Common, uncommon, super rare, uncommon, 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 common, uncommon, common, rare, common, rare, uncommon, common, uncommon, rare, common, common, uncommon, common, rare, common, rare, common, 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 uncommon, common, uncommon, common. So yeah, that's a 5 rare Nautica Brainstorm, Fangry, Skull Smasher, Cup, plus Whirl for the higher rarities, and then seemingly about equal. That's within finger distance of height of equality. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 uncommon character / body cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 common character cards. And then Fortress Maximus, Cerberus, and Emissary. Long day. I had like 4 teleconference meetings today. I say that as an excuse of like why I can't talk, as if I was talking a bunch, but in reality, I call him, hey, this is Aaron from West Lafayette, and then sat there and played phone games the whole time. I'd mute and say, yeah, yep, we got that one. Hit mute again. That's what my job is sometimes. But thank you everybody that showed up. Wasn't terribly long, but I only had the 1 box. Again, thanks to Wizards for sending that over. This should be at your FLGSs this Friday. I know my FLGS said that it should be in on their Friday shipment. So if you've got an FLGS and you're in a place that's safe to go in and be around people, start to enjoy that maybe. If you're still concerned about it and want to play remotely, I've been told there are ways to do it. You can do something like this. You set up a crappy webcam that a weird arm thing mounted to your desk, and you can play with somebody else that's doing a crappy arm thing mounted to a desk, or maybe a phone. I saw somebody that had a cardboard box with a phone dropped on top of it. But yeah, enjoy the game, have fun. Unfortunately, it looks like a lot of conventions this year are canceled or getting canceled. So I don't know what Wizards is looking to do for any sort of tournaments. I know that last year they were super hyped about all their tournament stuff. I don't know what's going on there. Hopefully we can get the chance to talk with somebody from Wizards again on our show, and maybe see if they have any ideas of what's going on, or if they're in the same state of like, I don't know, man. Maybe if people will wear a mask when they go to the grocery stores, we won't have a whole lot of sick people out there. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up around there. Everybody, be safe. Take care of everyone else. Everyone takes care of everyone else, and we're in a much better world. I'll stop making sense when I end this stream. Gosh darn it.